Jack Girling was a gold rank essence user, what most of the world called a Category 4 essence magician. He was a part of the USA network branches, who, at least internally, used the same terminology as Jason Asano had learned in the other world. This was due to information these branches had obtained when the United States was still a new nation. This had given them an advantage over the other branches that led to their modern dominance, challenged only by China. Girling had been dispatched to represent the US network in Slovakia, where a magical event was taking place. Outside the city of Nitra, a massive magical dome had appeared on the plains, consuming kilometers of farmland. This was not the first such event, and the so-called transformation zone would leave an alien landscape behind when the zone finally vanished. After that would come a race for the magical spoils within, most notably, a reality core. Reality cores were unquestionably the most powerful source of magic the world had ever seen, as well as the very power that had led to Girling being woken from decades of stasis. His gold rank power was too much for the world to sustain without a sufficient source of concentrated magic, and the reality cores perfectly fit the bill. Their appearance was causing the US and China to awaken the powerful individuals like Girling they had secreted away decades ago. Despite the importance of reality cores and Girling being assigned to snatch them, they were not what held his interest. His attention was focused on another power altogether. While the forces of Earth's magical factions swarmed the impregnable dome, Girling remained in Nitra, sipping coffee at a street cafe. Like most places in the world, Nitra had shut down in the wake of the apocalyptic monster waves that had ravaged the world. But the arrival of the transformation zone had been a boon. It attracted powerful essence users, rendering the entire region safe. Further, it allowed the city to open up in order to serve the wealthy and powerful visitors. Jack's gold rank eyesight picked out a tiny black shape in the sky. Air traffic avoided the transformation zones, so Jack knew exactly what the approach of an onyx black jet meant, the arrival of the power that held Girling's interest. "He's here," Girling muttered, putting down his coffee. Jason Asano was weaker than Girling by no small measure, but it was not small enough for Girling. Asano and his otherworldly companion, Farah Huron, shouldn't have been able to put up any kind of fight against him. Yet when they clashed, Jack had to use all his most powerful abilities, and Huron had still escaped. As for Asano, his capture had lasted only minutes before he too escaped, somehow defeating the tools that should have suppressed his powers. That Asano and Huron were so powerful when their powers were below his was bad enough, but Asano's ability to do what should have not been possible at all had pushed Girling over the edge. He knew that when Asano reached the same rank as him, it would swiftly lead to his death in revenge for killing Asano's brother, lover, and friend. Before that happened, Girling needed to find Asano himself. Not only did he need to kill Asano before his power became too great, but he wanted Asano's secrets. If he could claim that power for himself, Girling would be able to reign over the other hidden gold rankers who were being awoken, along with any new ones that cropped up. His eyes locked on the plane in the sky. Girling stepped out into the street and launched himself into the air with gold rank strength, sailing high over the rooftops. As he reached the top of his arc, he triggered an explosion that sent him rocketing higher through the sky. More explosions continued to send him hurtling towards the giant dome out on the plains. Jason's dark plane was not an actual jet, but an amalgam of the many bodies of his shadow familiar, Shade. As it hurtled through the sky, it disintegrated into a cloud of shadows from which a dark cloaked form plunged, plummeting through the air like a missile. The cloud of shadow twisted through the air in pursuit, trailing Asano's free-falling form like the tail of a dark comet. It slowly disappeared as it was drawn into the cloak.